Welcome to Zia Choose Stories for Kids YouTube channel. Today's story is The Crow and the Peacock. Enjoy your relaxation with Zia now. When Zia was 5 years old, her grandfather often told her many beautiful stories. Zia still remembers what he told her.
The black crow is a bird that carries stereotypes of unluckiness, unfortunateness, and death in our awareness. Once upon a time, a crow's egg was stuck in the nest of a mother peacock who was incubating her eggs. So, the mother peacock accidentally hatched that crow's egg. Among the 6 peacock eggs that had just hatched, a baby crow had just cracked the eggshell and crawled out. The mother peacock relented and raised the baby crow as her own one. The little black crow can play with his peacock siblings like he is one of their family members. He grew up with his mother peacock family, but he still understood about his differences from his peacock siblings. He is often criticized and discriminated by the swan or mallard ducks during his neighborhood because they thought that his feathers bring them unfortunateness. Because he wanted to be recognized by the bird society, got rid of their prejudices and to be a real member in the peacock family. Day by day, the little black crow had now become a well-trained young crow, and one day, he decided to ask his flamingo friend to dye his black feathers by the mixture made of seashells, dyeing yam root and rosemary. Even after dyeing, although the black crow had the same color as the parrots, unfortunately, it did not have a colorful fan-shaped tail like the peacock family. So, the parrot came up with the idea of helping the crow decorate its tail by using maple leaves and wisteria flowers. The rewarding of his teammates' creativity gave his black crow a handsome, colorful appearance that was not inferior to his peacock brothers. Surprisingly, his friends were applauding his new outfit now. Unfortunately, there was something next to the riverbank. Some bad neighbors, swans and mallard ducks, attacked and started to fight with the black crow and his friends. The owls on the tree stood still and observed, as if they were ignoring the teenagers' interactions and didn't want to get involved. In the end, the elaborate and expensive branded peacock outfit that the black crow's friends had designed and completed for him was stripped down to the last tail feather. He even was pushed into the river so the dye colors were also disappeared, turning him back into a black crow like before. That night, he couldn't sleep because he was busy with the thought of finding another way for him, another stage for him to show off, to be recognized in everyone's thought. He was so jealous with how everyone admired the heroes and warriors of the neighboring kingdom. So he'd also wanted to have success to make his own achievements for the bird family. At the same time, there was a very loud bang explosion in the direction of the long row of fences separating the bird clan and the hyena predator clan, accompanied by a scream from afar that made the black crow and his peacock's house stir. After understanding what happened, it took a while for the neighboring owls to come and told everyone the bad news.
Our ostrich warriors guarding the border fence were raided, attacked by a group of hyena tribe, and suffered a lot of harm. This requires the supporting of our youths of other bird species in the forest.
After the Black Crow heard the news, although he was physically weak and unable to help fighting by physical attacks, but now he wanted to help and knew exactly what to do. He went back his room and started drawing a plan, which was a design of new updated armors. He used coconut shells to equip the ostrich warrior's ribs protection at the border, porcupine spawns as the backward pointing heels, and lemon tree spawns to strengthen the ostrich's beak, increasing fighting power. The next morning, thanks to the supporting of the Peacock clan, the Black Crow's design was produced and sent to the battlefield between the ostrich and the hyena. After some days, the owls reported the news from the battle.
When the hyenas showed off and threatened our ostrich warrior,
Fly into the stomachs of the great predator now, weirdos.
the ostrich commander shouted confidently in his Black Crow's creative protective armor.
We don't fly, we run. We don't.
That day, the predators were defeated by the strong ostrich warriors thanks to the sharp spikes created by the Black Crow that made the hyena scared and run away in an echoing screaming of surrender. After successfully protecting the border, the Black Crow was honored for his great contributions. He received the Nobel Prize for his invention, and this marked him as one of the real members in the bird family, as it should have been for a long time. But unlike last times, the gentle and humble Black Crow stepped up to receive the award with a simple black appearance like his own minimalism personality, because he knows that at this time, neither he nor anyone cares about his appearance anymore. Of course, the crow is still black, its legs are still short, and its appearance is still original. But the crow knows that its life is not trivial at all. Everyone had their own values. Life is still the same, but the Black Crow's soul feels free. He would not forget that he also had his peacock family, friends, and precious supportive people who are always standing by his side to help him every day in his future. He was not alone.
It's time for the ending of the story, The Black Crow and the Peacock. Zia have a question for you all. Why does the Black Crow no longer need to dye his feathers or put on a colorful appearance like his peacock siblings? But he's satisfied with his black color and inherent personality. See you again in the next stories. Zia would like to thank you for your subscriptions, likes and shares. Goodbye.